Next, crochet the arms. The arms of these two pandas are crocheted in exactly the same way. Only the colors used are different. The black yarn makes it hard to see the stitches. We will crochet the lesser panda's arm for demonstration. Take out the yarn of the corresponding color and hold it on your finger. The fabric is crocheted using a magic ring. First, make a magic ring on your hand. After completing the magic ring, start crocheting the first round. The first round starts with 1 chain stitch, then 6 single crochet, finally a slip stitch. 1 chain stitch. 6 single crochet. Attach the stitch marker. A second. The third. The fourth. The fifth. The sixth. Six single crochet are finished. Tighten the magic ring. Finally, 1 slip stitch. Remove the stitch marker. Crochet a slip stitch. First round is completed. The second round starts with 1 chain stitch, then 2 increase stitches and 1 single crochet as 1 sequence. Repeat this sequence twice and finally a slip stitch. First crochet 1 chain stitch. The first sequence, work to increase stitches first. The first. Attach the stitch marker. The second increase stitch. A single crochet. To increase stitches and 1 single crochet as 1 sequence. The first sequence is done. Complete the remaining 1 sequence in the same way. A second sequence to increase stitches. A single crochet. 2 sequences are completed. Remove the stitch marker and crochet a slip stitch. The second round is finished. Rounds 3 to 8 are the same. Start with 1 chain stitch. then 10 single crochet without increase or decrease. End with a slip stitch. Let me demonstrate the crochet for the third round. 1 chain stitch. Next are 10 single crochet without increase or decrease. The first. Attach the stitch marker. The second. The third. The fourth. The fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth. 10th. 10 single crochet without increase or decrease are finished. Remove the stitch marker. Crochet a slip stitch. Third round of crochet is completed. Rounds 4 to 8 are the same as round 3. Everyone, please crochet them on your own. This is what it looks like after completing the 8th round. Next, leave along your end and cut the yarn. Yarn over and pull through. Tighten the yarn end for sewing. One arm is now completed. Please crochet the remaining arms in the same way. Use the yarn of the corresponding color. Next, crochet the legs of these two pandas. The crochet methods for the legs of these two pandas are exactly the same, only the colors used are different. The black yarn is not clearly visible here. We will crochet the leg of the lesser panda as demonstration. Take out the yarn of the corresponding color and hold the yarn on your hand. The fabric is crocheted using a magic ring. First, make a magic ring on your hand. After completing the magic ring, crochet the first round. The first round starts with a chain stitch, then 6 single crochet. The last is a slip stitch. A chain stitch. 6 single crochet. Attach the stitch marker. The second. The third. The fourth. The fifth. The sixth. Six single crochet are done. Tighten the magic ring. Remove the stitch marker. Crochet a slip stitch. The first round of crochet is completed. The second round starts with a chain stitch, then 6 increase stitches. The last is a slip stitch. 8 chain stitch, 6 increase stitches, attach the stitch marker, the second, a third, the fourth, fifth, sixth, six increase stitches are finished. Remove the stitch marker. Crochet a slip stitch. Second round is completed. The third round starts with a chain stitch. Then pick the back loops. Crochet 12 single crochet without increasing or decreasing. The last is a slip stitch, a chain stitch. Next, pick the back loops to crochet. There is a V shape on one stitch. The loop closer to us is the front loop of the stitch. The one farther from us is the back loop of the stitch. The third round is crocheted by picking up the back loops of the stitches. The first, attach the stitch marker. The second, the third, fourth, the fifth, the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 12 single crochet without increase or decrease are finished. Remove the stitch marker. Crochet a slip stitch. The third round of crochet is completed. The fourth round starts with 1 chain stitch, then 3 single crochet and 1 increase stitch as one sequence. Repeat the sequence 3 times. Finally, there is a slip stitch. A chain stitch. The first sequence, work 3 single crochet first. Attach the stitch marker. The second, The third. Three single crochet are finished. 1 increase stitch. Three single crochet and 1 increase stitch as one sequence. The first sequence is done. Complete the remaining 2 sequences in the same way. The second sequence, 3 single crochet. The second. The third. One increase stitch. And the third sequence, 3 single crochet. The second. The third. One increase stitch. Three sequences of crochet are done. Remove the stitch marker. 1 slip stitch. The fourth round is completed. Rounds 5 and 6 are the same. Start with 1 chain stitch, then 15 single crochet without increase or decrease. Finally a slip stitch. Let me demonstrate round 5. A chain stitch. Then 15 single crochet without increase or decrease. The first. Attach the stitch marker. The second. The third. The fourth. The fifth. Everyone should continue crocheting single crochet like this until completing this round. 15 single crochet are finished. Remove the stitch marker. Crochet a slip stitch. Round 5 is completed. Round 6 is the same as round 5. Everyone can complete the crochet on their own. This is what it looks like after completing round 6. The 7th round starts with a chain stitch, then to single crochet and increase stitch into single crochet as one sequence. Repeat the sequence 3 times and finally a slip stitch. Start with a chain stitch. The first sequence, to single crochet. Attach the stitch marker. The second. 1 increase stitch. To single crochet. The first. The second. The second sequence, to single crochet. The second. 1 increase stitch. to single crochet. The second. The third sequence, to single crochet. The second. One increase stitch. To single crochet. The second. 3 sequences of crochet are done. Remove the stitch marker. Crochet a slip stitch. Round 7 is completed. Next, leave along your end and cut the yarn. The yarn end is used for sewing. Yarn over and pull tight. One leg is completed. Please crochet the remaining legs in the same way.